Thursday in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't care about you.
Well, come again next Thursday afternoon.
Thursday doesn't even start.
Thursday night.
Thursday's just got far to go.
Thursday, watch the walls instead.
We can make plans for Thursday night.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Legendary actor Abe Vigoda died Tuesday at the age of 94. You know him as Sal Tessio from The Godfather and Detective Fish on Barney Miller. People have been starting death hoaxes about him for years, but sadly, this time, it's true. He died of natural causes in his sleep, and his daughter said he was never sick. Not a bad way to go. Here's the scene from Don Corleone's funeral in The Godfather, where Tessio tells Michael Corleone to arrange a peace summit with Barzini, and inadvertently reveals he's the traitor who's betraying him, since Michael already knows it'll be an assassination. If you've seen The Godfather as many times as we have, you know how that works out.
Mike, can I have a minute? Barzini wants to arrange a meeting. He says we can straighten any of our problems out.
You talked to him?
Yeah. I can arrange security. On my territory. All right.
Right.
All right.
You know how they're gonna come at you?
They're arranging a meeting in Brooklyn. Tessio's ground. Where I'll be safe.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessio.
It's the smart move. Tessio was always smarter. But I'm gonna wait. After the baptism.
Rest in peace, Abe Vigoda. It seems like this happens every few months. A sports fan's favorite team is inches away from winning a World Series, a Super Bowl, or NCAA trophy, and decides he can't wait for the championship tattoo. Then, his team loses, which is why an Arizona Cardinals fan, we won't mention his name to protect the dumbass, is sporting a new Cardinals Super Bowl 50 tat this week, despite losing to the Carolina Panthers. By the way, Carolina Panthers linebacker Thomas Davis broke his arm against the Cardinals on the weekend, but he still plans to play in the Super Bowl. In a related story, the rest of us are all pussies. This has been around forever, but apparently it still has some life. We learned way back in 2012 that Blade Runner 2 was going to be made. At that time, a Harrison Ford return wasn't known. But now we have an answer. Ford will star in Blade Runner 2 alongside Ryan Gosling. Ridley Scott won't be directing, but fans should be pleased anyway to know that Denis Villeneuve will direct. He recently directed the critically acclaimed Sicario. It was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's 260th birthday yesterday. He's revered as a musical genius in Germany, but then again, so is David Hasselhoff. Matthew Perry says that he was out of it and doesn't remember 3 seasons of Friends. Yeah, big deal. I'm missing all 4 years of college. The controversial governor of Maine says that drug traffickers should be executed by guillotine. That's why he went into politics. He's such a people person. President Obama says politics has gotten meaner since he took office. Republicans responded with, "It has not, dillweed." Sales at McDonald's were up 5.7% last quarter. Also increasing by 5.7% last quarter, the asses of McDonald's customers. A bouncer in a Florida bar is suing Backstreet Boy Nick Carter for attacking and choking him. The bouncer also claims he suffered emotional injury because as Carter was attacking and choking him, he was also singing. Peyton Manning is hinting that he may retire this season, from football that is, and not, unfortunately, from television commercials. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth are getting a new house. Unfortunately, it's still on this planet. A company is now making yoga pants that vibrate when you're in the right position. They vibrate at 3 speeds: low, medium, and who needs a man? And experts now recommend all adults get screened for depression, particularly the adults who find themselves alone in a theater showing Ride Along 2. Thanks, everybody. There's a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show, starring Frank D'Angelo. Fridays at midnight on CHCH Television, Hamilton.